Does choosing a wrong SIP date actually harm your returns? Or is the whole perfect date debate just a financial myth?
Today, we are going to tackle one of the most common questions every mutual fund investor has at some point. Which SIP date gives the highest returns?
Some people swear by the first of the month, others say 7th, and few even claim 25th is a magic date. But is there really a secret formula here, or is this just noise distracting us from what actually matters? Hello viewers, I am Rajat Keen.
And I'm Kavya Khandelwal, and you're watching The Edge. Stay till the end because we'll not only answer this once and for all, but also share how experts suggest you should actually pick your SIP date. Let's rewind for a moment. SIPs or systematic investment plans are basically the Indian middle class's favorite way to invest in mutual funds. You put in fixed amount every month and the fund buys unit for you on the day's NAV, the net asset value.
Now, because stock markets keep going up and down, the theory is simple. If you invest on a day when NAV is low, you will get more units over the years. That tiny advantage can snowball into huge returns. At least, well, that's what the investors think.
This leads to the SIP date debate. Investors keep asking, should I invest on the 1st, 5th, 10th, 25th, as if there's some cheat code in the calendar that unlocks higher returns.
Well, here's where things get even more interesting, Kavya. Several studies on Indian markets have actually tested this theory. Researchers look at SIPs done on different dates across multiple years. And yes, it does sometimes get different returns as per the date. The first performs slightly better, sometimes the 10th, and sometimes even 25th. It's not paradoxical, I would say.
But here's the catch. The difference in returns across the dates was usually less than 0.2 to 0.3% per year. Think about it, 0.3% is like a rounding error in the world of investing. Over 15 to 20 years, this difference is peanuts compared to the actual power of staying invested.
So the problem isn't about which date to pick. It's about a myth that one date can make you rich faster. Is it possible? Well, now let's go deeper. Financial planners say the best date isn't about the market at all. It's all about your salary. How much do you have in your pocket to invest?
If you are a salaried employee, the advice is simple. Invest as soon as your salary gets credited. For example, the 1st, 5th or 7th of the month. Why? Because it instills discipline.
Right.
Your SIP gets deducted before you get tempted to spend the money elsewhere.
Well, think of it like paying your EMIs. You don't negotiate with your home loan, right? The bank takes it. The same discipline should apply to your investment. The split date strategy is something that now you should explain to our viewers.
Some advisors also suggest splitting SIPs across multiple dates. So, instead of putting rupees 9,000 on one date, you can break it into 3,000 on the 5th, 15th and 25th. The logic? This spreads your investments across different NAVs in the month. Reducing short-term volatility, it's like not betting everything on one move, but spreading your money across the whole period. But again, in the long run, even this doesn't boost returns much. It just helps nervous investors feel calmer.
Well, next we can talk about the behavioral angle. Now, here's where the psychology comes in. Numbers says SIP date doesn't matter, but for you, it might as well. The date you pick can matter a lot because of discipline. Now, most investors don't lose money because they have picked 10th instead of 25th. They lose money because they have skipped SIPs and market crashed, delayed payments, or stopped altogether.
So, choosing a fixed, convenient date, preferably linked to your salary, builds a routine. You treat it like paying your electricity bill, and that's what ensures long-term success.
Well, here's a big reveal. SIP date debate, it's a distraction. What actually matters, which one would you choose? How long do you stay invested? How disciplined you are? That's the most important point. Now, let me give you numbers. If you do a 10,000 SIP for 20 years in an equity fund, averaging 12% returns, you end up with around 98 lakhs.
Now imagine you magically picked the perfect SIP date and it's added 0.2% more per year. Guess what? You would end up with maybe 99 lakh rupees instead of 98 lakh rupees. A difference of just a few thousand rupees every 20 years. That's like arguing over whether you should order your pizza with extra cheese while forgetting that the pizza itself is what matters.
Well, absolutely. The real power comes with choosing the right fund and staying the course, not the date on calendar. So let's settle it once and for all. There is no magic SIP date, whether you invest on the 1st, 10th, or 25th. Difference in return is just tiny.
Instead, focus on these 3 golden rules. Number 1, pick a date that aligns with your cash flow, usually right after your salary. Number 2, stay consistent. Don't skip SIPs even in downturns. Number 3, worry about the fund quality and your investment horizon, not the date.
And if you don't want to get fancy, sure, split SIPs into 2 or 3 dates, but only if it helps you stay disciplined.
Now, I want to hear from you. What's your SIP date and why did you choose it? Drop it in the comments and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and follow The Edge.